I'm Aaron Schneider, your host today, and I'm joined by Derek Deprey, good friend of mine. Thank you for being here, Derek. Derek's a speaker, an author, and a consultant. His career started in basketball operations, where you really got to fine-tune a lot of this stuff, both working at the collegiate level and the professional level. Today, he's director of people at a fitness club and a professor at a university. Derek founded Move Results, where he's able to work with individuals and organizations and communities on development and leadership development. He's an influencer through both his speaking and his writing, and the author of Shift, Move from Frustrated to Fulfill, and soon to be an author of another book, Rise Above the Robo-Boss, How to Thrive as a Leader in a Digital Era. Derek lives in the Milwaukee area with his wife and 2 kids. I'm excited you're here. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, let me jump in. What about high potential people? I think it's really interesting. It's organizations are ultra aware now when they have identified somebody as a high potential person. They're all on it. Do they deserve special treatment? And if so, how do you create team around that? You know, if somebody's getting a little special treatment, is there still a chance to create a team atmosphere?
I think you definitely treat them differently. Like, think about your
That's a hard line.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, no, it's for sure. Treat them differently. You know, think about your budget for training and development for a second. I challenge everybody to think about that. Let's just say it's $100. How much of that $100 are you spending on high potentials, and how much of that $100 are you spending on low potentials? Because I look back at my career, most of that budget is spent on the low performers, when it should really be flipped. That take the 80-20 rule. I think we should spend $80 on the high potentials. Right. And so what do you spend that money on? Okay, I don't think it's just workshops all the time, right? I don't think it's just on-the-job training. What I like to see is development planning. And this is different than a performance review, okay? Performance reviews are maybe once a year, and the meeting is about directly improving that person's performance in their current role right now. So it directly benefits the organization and indirectly benefits the employee. A development plan is different. You flip that. A development plan is a customized approach that the manager and leader works with this other person to develop a skill, deepen some knowledge. It directly benefits the employee and indirectly benefits the organization. Development planning with the best possible people, the highest potentials work because it's going to help keep that person. And I think it's going to have that person be highly engaged, which will help make the organization more engaged. And at the end of the day, that should help improve the business result that you're looking to do.
Right, right.
And I also think no matter what you do, some people aren't going to be happy about it. So if I invest in the high potential, some of the low potentials might not love it. And I call that, and I think I learned it from John Maxwell, it's called the revolving door principle. Yeah. Where you're going to lose people, but make sure if you rate your people on a scale of 1 to 10, don't lose your 8s, 9s, and 10s. Yeah. It's okay if you're going to lose your 2s and 3s. And I think by pouring into the high potentials, you're going to keep your 8s, 9s, and 10s, and you're going to weed out those 2s and 3s.
Find that follow button. We're going to be posting some other interviews. We'd love for you to see them. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.